Running out the door. Got my Burning One's coffee mug. Heading to the gym. Work at 2 gyms. This is the gym I manage, Snap Fitness. Heading over there. Foggy. There we go. Steve Solomon's guy off. Oh my gosh, that guy. It just takes you into the realm, man. Been listening to that CD, or all of his CDs, since like 1997, 98. Just takes me in every time. He just sings through the word, man. He sings through the Bible like it's this living, amazing, breathing encounter. And wow. You're wonderful. Awesome. Wonderful. Oh, Jesus. Made it. You know, captioning everything is hard work. So let me tell you what I'm doing with these videos. I follow a few people on Instagram, or I'm sorry, on YouTube, like fitness people. And they essentially vlog their lives, and it's really cool. I've been wanting to do something like that with fitness. I mean, with ministry type stuff, or just, you know, it's not just fitness that they do, it's the lives that they live revolving around fitness. And I thought, man, it'd be really awesome to do something like that. The life that I live revolved around Jesus and ministry and the things that we do. And so I've been making those, you know, the teaching videos and stuff like that for a while, and I've wanted to really transition, just kind of capture life, just living in the presence day to day, all that kind of stuff, along with heavy revies along the way. We'll show some ministry trips and things like that, but what does daily life look like? And it's actually kind of funny because my friend Eric Gilmore kind of beat me to the punch a few weeks ago. He started vlogging everything he was doing. He's been doing it for years, but I was watching, like, he released a short film today of just one of his trips, and I was watching it. I was like, I just need to get started with this dream and just do it too. So taking you guys with me along the journey. But right here, just kind of getting set up for the day. Gotta clock in the glory. Now I'm being over spiritual. I'm not in the glory every single time I clock in, but I guess it's something we could work on and get to. So. But yeah, I'll pick back up with you guys at some point during the morning and kind of show you what's happening, what's going on. So, so first things first in the fitness center, you come in, you get to spend time cleaning the bathroom. So I don't know if I've ever had a job to where doing stuff like this, cleaning the restroom, wasn't part of what I had to do. And that's not going one way or the other, saying that, you know, I didn't have a better job, or saying that, you know, like some kind of level of false humility where cleaning toilets and stuff like that are just like some kind of spiritual act. It's just something, just the jobs I've had to do. I've been in fitness for almost 13 years, and you've got to have a clean facility for people. I mean, he likes going into a gross restroom, right? Well, times that you get to do this, sometimes I come in and I'll be honest, I get a little bit frustrated because you see some crazy stuff in restrooms. But it's the opportunity to just almost serve a stranger that you don't know in a really intimate and humble way. And there's a lot of glory in here. I got a friend, some of you might know who I'm talking about in the story. But many years ago, he was at his church and he was serving, and he was on his hands and knees in the ladies' restroom late at night scrubbing the toilet. And the tangible glory of God, the glory cloud, actually fills the restroom, right? So he's on his face groaning and groveling for hours in the glory. And the pastor comes back to the church, and all of a sudden he hears, you know, strange groanings happening, coming from the restroom. And I guess he knew that this guy was there. He saw his car in the parking lot. But nice and blue. Sometimes I'll leave that just so they know, hey, this was clean. I think I'll do that this time. But so the pastor hears it coming from the ladies' restroom. He's like, dear Lord, what's happening? So he goes and he opens the door to the restroom, and the glory of God that was in the restroom comes out of the door and knocks him down. And you hear people talk about the door on the floor that leads to greatness, and I'm not like, okay, here's my secret thing. I'm just saying, look, you know, the daily mundane things of life are an opportunity for glory. Brother Lawrence, people will come from miles around to watch him wash dishes in the glory. So use every moment, even if it's not a glorious moment or a flattering moment, to just find heaven, to find His presence. And actually, when I get here, I've started to get to where it's not taking 13 years, right? I actually look forward to coming back here sometimes because I'm thinking, this is in the back of the building, no one sees me. But I am exposed and I am available to the presence of God, and I can just become aware of His presence as you clean, as you do what you do. And that can make life beautiful. Yeah, those mountaintop experiences are amazing, but the day-to-day life, just enjoy where you're at, what you're doing, discover Him there. So, all right, I'm gonna finish this up, start cleaning the rest of the gym. It's great out today. September, see the sun. So that, my friends, is a Starbucks, which is directly across the street from the gym I manage, which honestly, probably spend a lot of money there. It's a blessing and an opportunity for discipline. I was just explaining to Josiah here that I've started vlogging. I don't know what I'm going to call this thing yet. What do you think?
No idea.
So check this out. He's my boss. And I hired my boss a couple years ago, but I didn't know he'd be my boss.
Totally weird.
You just never know who you're being nice to. So I managed this gym back in the day for a couple of years, and it came time for me to move on. Josiah was a nice guy, had a good relationship with his parents, awesome people. And he took my place as manager, and lo and behold, he bought the gym. Time to go home. Work's done for the day. Wife's got lunch waiting for me. She found my Starbucks receipts and totally busted me. But head in the house, eat lunch. You'll see her. Hopefully. Check that sky out behind me, man. Shaka la Basilia Kandeke. You know, a couple of times I've been into the clouds, like, not in the body yet, but in spirit, and it was just amazing. Just, what the guy's doing. Made it to the house, as you just saw the drive. Alright, see what's for lunch. There's the cat. What's up, Piper? Meow meow. She's interesting. Hey, Riley barking at me. We're home. Where's Riley? Hey, Wabbies. Hey. So now we're heading to a dinner party to celebrate our really good friend Kachig. He's turning, how old is he? I don't know. Really cool guy. So, we gotta go grab him my present on the way. Where are we getting him?
That is not what you put on video.
This is just a day in the life type thing. This is a prototype video. Although, here's what I was kind of thinking moving forward. That, we could kind of... Oh, I wonder if he's over the HOA now. He's cleaning this up. So if I was going to do a fitness video, one of the things that I would do is I would get up and I would tell like everyone else like what they're eating and all that kind of stuff, and kind of walk through the day. And so this is like the lifestyle of, you know, just a couple of people, me and my wife, just on fire for Jesus. And like what will we do throughout our day? So maybe something like that. What do you think?
Were you talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, we're novices. This is the first time doing this without trying to do a teaching or an announcement or something like that. Just a really cool idea, just to bring you into our world, into our lives for DNA. One of the things, like, I've been rewriting my bios and updating a couple of books, and I was really trying to write a bio, not just for me and my book, but one to describe me and Allessia together. And what are we burning for, Allessia? What's that thing?
I'm not participating well in this video.
Kingdom family. And we just want a father and mother a generation of revivalists, and see what that looks like. So in the bios, I was trying to articulate that language, and it's just really causing us, like, if we're going to write about and be and demonstrate kingdom family, then we'll just explore it like this, what that looks like. Driving in the car, not knowing what to say on a video, bringing you guys into our world, into our life. But we just thank Father, Jesus, Holy Spirit, this divine, majestic family that all of creation is invited into and was created to dwell in the presence of God, in the presence of a good, good Papa, a good, good King, a good, good brother, a good, good mother. And just have this picture of this heavenly family that just, it completes the cosmos, it completes creation. And me and Allessia are really trying to be one. In everything that we do in life, how we think. And it's just, it's you know, you made a good point the other day about how being one isn't just an intimate union. It was in what?
This is so awkward.
It was in thought. It was in the way we do life, the way we think. We're thinking in cohesion. We're thinking as one, just like this video.
We are not demonstrating oneness today.
But this is raw. This is either the pilot or the test video. So
to try it out, but maybe not post it.
It's getting posted because it's funny and it's real. And if we have more professional videos along the way, you can look back to this one and be like, what in the world were they thinking? Birds, shakalika. And so we'll just...
So with oneness...
Yes.
What I think it looks like with oneness is that I don't have to look at the camera, do I? Because to me, that I like
just
to
talk,
look off
just
in his
glean.
face.
No, you're never really supposed to stare at the camera, even though I try to.
Yeah, I think the thing with oneness that we've been talking about is I've just been thinking about the verse in John where he says, if you've seen the Father, you've seen me. And I feel like that Jesus is obviously perfect theology. I feel like he is here to demonstrate what it's like to be part of the bride of Christ. And even though he is the Christ, that doesn't really make sense, huh? But anyhow, my whole thought there was this oneness thing. I think it's supposed to look like in marriage, if you've seen Dave, you've seen Allessia, and if you've seen Allessia, you've seen Dave. And what I mean by that is that just that we get, we are so intimate in every area of our life that by knowing him, you get to know me as well, if that makes sense. Keeping our own separate identities, but just being one in the way we walk. And I said, as we have children, there will never be a go ask your father or go ask your mother, because they will know that we are so aligned with each other that if they've asked one, they've asked both. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. I knew you had a great Revy on that. I couldn't remember. Maybe we'll call this the heavy Revy. No. So we want to explore what life looks like as one. One spirit, one mind, one body. A lot of times, ooh, it's one body, but it's spirit and mind as well.
You know, if it's Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and we're created in the image of God, mind, body, spirit, then me and Allessia have a connection in the mind, we have a connection in the body, and we have a connection in the spirit. That's a triune connection. You know, and that's one of the reasons why, like, we want to protect that. I don't want to have a connection with someone else in mind, body, or spirit other than my wife.
Can you hold that?
Thank
Going
you.
into Peachtree City
Yes,
now.
yes. So we want to be connected, body to body, mind to mind, and spirit to spirit, or soul to soul. So what does that look like? And that's the connection between between husband and wife, and that's a picture of the intimacy that you can have, you know, with God. That, you know, in Ephesians where he said, I speak as a mystery, but I'm talking about Christ and the church, when he was talking about the relationship between the mother and the father. And so we want to release this kingdom family paradigm, but we don't want to just write about something we had vision for, although that's awesome. We want to write from a place of experience. We want to articulate that. We want to become it. Really, when we go share at gatherings, at churches, at conferences, we're sharing as one. That might mean that we're sharing together, sharing separately, but we're united when we go, when we do, and when we move, and when we be. And what we really want to practice is just practice life as husband and wife, an intimate union in the presence.
Yeah.
So maybe this video, I want some of these vlogs and stuff like this, this new kind of thing, to be around what that looks like demonstrated. And you saw me go to work earlier, but that's just part of life and what we do, and bringing you into that world and inviting you into small parts of that. So, yeah. It's kind of turned into a little bit of a teach right here, but Holy Spirit. So, maybe we'll, making faces. Maybe we'll show you a little tidbit from the party here in a minute and wrap it up into the day. And this will be our long test vlog to kind of see how doing the whole day, what it looks like, where it goes from here, and come up with a name for this aspect of the video. Allessia's.
Alright, he's gonna watch the road now. A little bit of birthday party action here. Some birthday stuff going on in there. Some friends right there. Yeah. Got a little birthday party pizzazz. Revivalist right there. You're live on video. Hi. This is my friend Glow. This is a birthday boy right here. Oh, these are my pals. The Aussie.
I'm excited. Wait, did you told me what it
We were
meant?
having fun. She asked me what does how do you say Jesus I love you in Arabic? And I told her, and she started this song, you know. It's
Right, shall we sing it?
they found out, and I'm like, they're like, we're coming. And I'm like, you don't have to come. Like, don't come. And,
Our family's the model
You know,
of
right here,
what healing looks like.
Wow.
giving
Seriously.
a chick
I've seen
some
so much
prophetic words
healing
for
and
his birthday.
restoration in our family.
It's awesome.
When I don't even know what
So we just left. A great night.
See him.
There's Scotty. Yeah, there's lights on now. Scotty going crazy. Great night celebrating Kachig. Some glory came down. That was ridiculous. Good times, just hanging out with family and friends. And yeah, so I'm going to call this first video the experiment because that's what it was. What do you think, Allessia?
It was an experiment.
So we'll leave it at that. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Well, we're going to make another one. We'll see what happens.
Bye now.
So bye, Scotty. See ya.